Friends. Okay, there's some username that they don't have a name. I greet everybody. Good morning, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I welcome everybody to today financial talk show with Dr. Funmilola Tella. So if you see me for the first time, please consider follow this page so that whenever we come on live, you'll be able to get notification. Now, I can't really say I'm coming this time at this time, so only come according to my schedule. All right. I hope you please manage me. Ombu, Berry, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Well, please let me know where you are joining me from. So people do join us across the world from all over the world. Please let me know where you're coming from. So I wanted to say congratulations to everybody this morning for another month. Today is the 1st of April, and I pray your April will be full with blessings of God and favor from the Lord. It will full with a lot of mercy, like my pastor has said today. That people say April fool. You are not full, but you are full. You're not full FOL, but you are full of wisdom, overflow with knowledge and abundance of blessing. I pray in Jesus' name. To my Muslim brother and sister, I pray, inshallah. All right, please, as you are joining me, please help me to power tap. Let me know where you are joining me from, please. Let me know where you are joining me from this morning. So we thank God for another day. No matter what situation that you might find yourself, say me and you, we can see it. We are in good health. We see another breaking of the day. So give thanks to God. And it is April, May, and June. We are in the second quarter of the year. Okay, before by the time we get to June now, uh, this second quarter, then the year will be divided into two. All right. So, and this is a challenge. One quarter have just gone. We just finished one quarter, which is January, February, March, because the whole year, 12 months, is only, according to financial calendar, divided into four. Okay. And we call it Q quarter, one quarter, two quarter, three quarter, four. So we are in the second quarter now. So which have started today, April. So that's why we need to, if your January, February, March have just gone like that and you have not done anything differently, please, this is a time to take a step. So if you are not doing any, maybe personal development and growth, maybe spiritual growth, financial growth, mental and all that, even marriage, to do a little bit extraordinary in your life. I think use this for opportunity of the second quarter and to do the correction that you did not do in the first quarter and start doing it. So please, a little bit effort every day. They call it compound. It's a law of compounding. Compounding. When you put money, put £1, £2, £3, it's going to be increasing, isn't it? That's a lot of compounding interest. So a little bit putting effort here today. Read this book tomorrow. Trying to find something differently. So everything, you might not see results immediately, but it's compounding. It's like it's when a woman get pregnant. So you will find that maybe he lost his nutrition or whatever for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, a woman can know that it's pregnant. Nobody knows. Even her body will not change. Even 3 months, nobody knows. But pregnancy is there. Or because and it continue to grow, isn't it? That's how the sausage look like as well. Until one day your tummy will just shoot out. So everybody know that's me. Every little effort that you are putting today, tomorrow, and everything. One day it will show. It will show for people to see, and then one day you just have a baby. So even the people that did not see you, because you cannot be seeing everybody during the pregnancy, but when the baby and put you on your pic or your wall or whatever, so you don't get another baby. So you have been doing this before, underly. So you have been taking this course, and now you are this, now you are that, now you are rich, now you're famous. So because of little effort that we put in every day, and the same thing, even the same thing happened at this again as well when it comes to poverty. Bible says a little bit slumber, a little bit folded hand, little by little poverty will knock your door. So if you have not been doing anything differently apart from your regular job and you are complaining, everything will just back on, nothing will happen. Do you understand? So this is the time to take a little bit effort and do something. All right. So I think that if you don't get anything from this platform this morning, please, if you can just hold on to that, um, let us make use of this quarter two on 2025, and that started today. So another quarter I've started, second quarter I've started today. So last month, month just ended yesterday. We'll go to the last month, by the way. Toby Adewusi, if you don't understand Yoruba, please edit for me, but I'll drag me. I beg, I didn't understand your English, so that I will try and use the language that everybody wants, uniform language, English. All right. And Toby, thank you for joining me. Please, as you are joining me, if I didn't say hello to you, Emma Bino, just it's only that I'm feeling carried away with something else. Mobola, thank you. So let me see who is here. Please, if you are hearing me to power tap now, Emma me power tap, I'm not Bino saying, Marcy, how are you? For those that do a job, how do they convince lender that part of the savings equity contribution? On that basis, I think your advisor will be able to tell you that, right? So it's not something that I can even say here, understand? So if you need advice on that, you need to consult me. Otherwise, you can speak to your mortgage advisor that help you. But when it comes to a job, it's not the lender that has seen it, because they will see the monthly payment are going. And besides, you're even asking me question. You didn't power tap, you didn't do anything. And you just come, and that's not what I'm talking about. That's not nice. Well, anyway, I've given you the answer, by the way. Elizabeth Okoya, thank you for joining me. Which Okoya, show Baba Okoya, no, Eshi, Mercy, now what for you? So yeah, that's only what I can say here, okay? But it's more than that, because something because of the money laundering, that's why some lender will not accept that. And so you need to be very careful. And again, even some my job, even lender will even see as you contribute to somebody, because they say every month that you are sending money to somebody, okay, and because of that impacted the loan amount they wanted to give you. So that's why you need to be careful and speak to mortgage advisor that know what they are doing, so that I can help you in the correct form. All right, today, so last week's, we talked about mortgage in Nigeria, by the way. So, mortgage in Nigeria, that's what we talked about last week. And then this week, we're talking about wills, okay? We're talking about this month of April, I think we're going to focus more about um, generational wealth. Generational wealth, okay? So, wealth creation is when you do mortgages, you do mortgage, you build wealth. So, and then asset protection is when you protect the asset, protect your property for the next generation. Otherwise, a lot of things will happen. So part of you protecting your property and protecting your asset is when you're putting a will in place. So the people that were here last week, or 2 weeks ago, or per week, or 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, please, if you are not here, please, can you go to our YouTube? Please, everybody, kindly help us to subscribe to FC Rich Mommy Club on our YouTube, so you can able to replay our previous video. All right, you can replay our previous video, so you're able to get more. Apex, thank you for joining. So you're able to understand what we are talking about. Or if you are joining us on the Instagram or Facebook, I think it's there. But TikTok does not save um, video. Okay, so we talked about the law of intestacy rule yesterday. What will happen to anybody that does not have a valid wills, or having the ordinary mirror wills. So we have a mirror wills. Mirror will is the one that you didn't really get advice. Even when you get advice, you can even get advice. You go to solicitor, solicitor will only give you mirror wills, and the mirror wills, you're exposed to many danger. Thank you. You're welcome, sir. Or Bisham Sani Abima. So that's what the call mirror will. So my passion now, I wouldn't want my African people to work and labor much in this country, and later on we lost all our efforts in this country and all that. Is that I don't think it makes sense. All right. So, and when you as you are buying the mortgage, at the same time you must learn how to protect it. Otherwise, you will put together now, do a job and do everything, buy mortgage. Before you know, and things change. That's why you see those two people that love themselves from the beginning, they fall out. Do you understand? So agreement is very important. That's why this legal agreement is there. I know it's very sad and it's very funny to be. You wanted to marry somebody, you not okay. Well, let's go to the agreement. That's why people go into what's it called contract marriage. If you do registry, registry is part of agreement too, because you cannot do balabala. You cannot. You are saying that I'm taking you to do agreement with me that you are marrying me. You are not going to mess about. You are not going to do this. You are not going to do that. That's what it means. Otherwise, people just do church. I say, I believe, I swear, your Bible and Quran, kinikan. Tijabade, nothing. You go ni. But when you, and it's part of taking agreement is when you take your wife or your husband, your partner to do the what's it called, legal swearing when it comes to marriage. So that's agreement. So some people take that step, but they couldn't. That's one step, okay. So and we need that agreement in everything you are doing. Even when you do business with anybody, we do agreement. So both of you sign, we've been on the same page. So at the same time, so it's not good when you are putting everything together and you're not trying to buy a property, create wealth, and later on, you didn't even lost this thing with your family. You lost it through the government, okay? And that's the ignorance. So now, as I said it yesterday, I was seeing a video, people just passing one video around that says a lot of people they died. They couldn't trace them anymore. They got no wills, nothing, no agreements in place. And then the asset belong to the government, and they write the list of the people, because if you die intestate rules, they say if you look for your family, if you couldn't get the reason why they are putting it outside, because they're looking for the family, couldn't say any. If you didn't say any, you have it some time to announce it, otherwise it will become the what's it called, appropriate asset belongs to government. They can sell it, use for benefit and all that. And Cap, thank you for joining me. So they can use it anyhow. So that's why it's very important to do what is needful. So today we talked a little bit about we writing a will. It's most important document in the process of probate planning. So there's something we call probate. Okay. So and the first thing, what is probate? Okay, so if you don't have value, if you don't have a wills, if you have a wills and it's not inside a trust, you go to probate, and probate take times. It take years for probate to be complete. So some people say I have a will, I still go to probate. Of course, if you have a will, you still go to probate. So ordinary will is not enough. It's like you just trying to put one together. It's like you're married. You're married, but you don't go to court. Then yeah, we know you're married. You put the rings. That's not sufficient because you're not even legally married. Ṣé mo lè porúkọ yìí ṣá? Alówó Kọ́lárìn, Mr. Kọ́láolúwa, ẹ káàbọ̀, welcome. So if you're not, so that's why agreement is very important. So you still go to probate if you get ordinary wills. The only reason you will not go to probate if you protect your asset properly and put it inside a trust, and that's what we call it, generational wealth trust fund, where you put your asset and your asset will be protected and it will be growing in capital, it will be growing in renting, it will be growing in everything. All right. So, but today we now start a little bit about why wills is important to prevent family disputes and over the inheritance. So, if you don't take a small step of writing the wills, so you are writing a note to disputes. Apart from the law, we take what's it called, action. They take law on their own hand. So you are cause dispute and enemy among your family, among your children. That's what you are saying, okay? It's allow you to choose who manage your estate. So by writing a will, you're able to put together who's going to write, looking after your estate, or executor. Executor is the people that do that help you to execute everything. When we get there, I will let you know. Um, so writing a will at the same time will allow you to appoint a guardianship. A guardian. So guardianship is the when you anybody that have a minor children. If you are watching me this morning, if you have a minor children start from the baby is 0 to age of 17. So as long they are 18, they are an adult. They can make decision on their own. Even they can go and live at their home according to the law. All right. So by writing a will, you're able to punch guardianship. So if you don't do the guardianship, by Shabi, thank you for joining me. Please help me to continue to help me to power tap. Share Shabi, God bless you. So if you don't do the guardianship, So if in case if anything happen of unforeseen circumstances happened, you not necessarily that you buy. So something that you might lose capacity, you might government must step in all this social worker. You understand? But if you have a guardianship, instead of your children to go to foster parent and a guardianship is it's a terrible. You don't know. I have a guardianship, so guardian. So the guardian will look after my children. Okay. So by writing a wills, so I'm saying this for some of us that believe money to will. You understand? What doesn't make what did I have for me to be writing a wills? So it's not hard to have a lot of money to write a wills. So that's what I'm telling you, the importance of writing a will. So able to elect a guardian. So it can reduce inheritance tax liability. Putting a will in place can reduce inheritance tax and liability on other side. So then how do you write a will? So how to write a will. So these are the things that you need if you want to for you to able to put a what's it called, a valid will in place. Clearly list all your assets. If you think you don't have anything, mark your wealth. Thank you for power tapping. God bless you, Meshi. So, I want you to take the inventory. You take inventory of your asset. You will be amazed that shame wig. If you about we women, how many wig do you have? Alone wig. How much did you buy your own wig? If you have a wig like this, how much is it? 300, 350, 400, 500, 700. So it's asset you, Gary. List it. Okay. Men, if you think you don't have your belts, how many belts do you have? The expensive one, what are they? Okay, you have more expensive belts, isn't it? And you have a good cologne, and you have a expensive rituals. Even you have a quality jacket. This is an asset. Anything that you can sell, you can list on the market. It's money. You understand? So these are the things. So you do the inventory of your asset and put them together. So these those are the people that believe. Thank you for giving me. You welcome, Mr. Michael Eshegoni. So these are the people that they believe they don't have anything. Take inventory of your asset. Okay. Do you have money in your bank account? So you have money to have. You have been saving money for mortgages. Do you know? Do you know how many people that apply with a lot of money in their bank account? Of course, some people have been saying for mortgages or investment, but they couldn't execute it. All right. And then the money now go anyhow because they did not have the will in place. All right. So do you have some money in a bank account? So I'm talking to the people that believe they don't have a house. They think will is not for them. Okay. I'm breaking down into pieces. Of course, write a will, put it together. All right. Do you have do you work? You have a full-time job, Abby. And if you look at your bank statement, look when you get home today, maybe you don't know, take your bank statement and see pension. They have reduced, they have been reducing pension from your salary. Eh? So it's your money. So they will reduce some amount. If you wanted to voluntarily contribute, you can do that. And then your employer will put more to it as well. So if you don't write your will, what do you think will happen now? So by doing that, you're able to name beneficiary on that. So beneficiary is the people that we get your asset or whatever. Who going to benefit from your asset? Those are the beneficiary. Okay. And then, so those are the people that they believe they don't have anything. And you have a car, isn't it? So you have cars. Okay. Who's going to get your car? Some of us, we have a Range Rover. We have a Benz, GSC, GLA, GLD, GFW, anyhow. BMW, X6, S7, SK, Nikon. Do you understand? We have Audi Q3, Q4, Q5. These are the expensive cars. Some of them have a Tesla. Some of them have Lambo, Ferrari. So we're going to take. So if anything happens, who's going to look after that? To belong to who? Do you understand? So you might think, so everything is not, if you think me, because I'm not having a house, no, it's more than that. All right. So those are the things that you do. If by the time you start sitting down and do your inventory, you have life insurance. So life insurance, we're gonna get a life insurance. If you think you put in the trust, if you put in the trust, sometimes you might even go to probate, and you end up paying inheritance tax if you don't structure it properly. Okay. Some of us we have social media and do. So we call it digital asset. Some of us we are content curator. So what will happen to those online? So your manager that you are paying that you don't know, say only is the one that will take it, Abi. So I want us to be start. This is it's just an eye opener for you to list, make an inventory of your assets. All right, make an inventory of your asset. So don't tell me because she wasn't talking to me because I did not have money. You have money. Okay, some of other you have residential house that you are living. Okay, we might have the residential with your partner. So we have the residential with your partner. If your two of them are written there, so who would take who? What about if your partner decided to remarry in the future? What will happen to your own children? Because that's law. Please go and look, check my previous the video that I did like 2 weeks ago, and I think I talked about it yesterday as well. If you are legally married in this country, if anything should happen to one of spouse, if you're married, so there's a way that government will distribute the asset so that it will favor the other partner. So that's fine. Okay, you might be saying it's your wife, it's your husband, no problem. Maybe he have children for you. But the way the law works, if you give this person will have almost 75% of your asset. And if the person, there's something we call mad mean marriage after death. Because you buy now, she offer focus, come marry me. You want to tie your woman. You have gone, so you don't know. So of course, your partner they can decide to do whatever they like. Sorry, excuse me. So they can decide to remarry. So remarry these days does not to 1 year. Oh, baby, I will won't be on here because they already have somebody one side can look after by the way. So your assets just make it easier for them. So before you know it, all your assets will be lost because the new husband or new wife they will share your assets together. Do you understand? Mo, thank you for joining me. Long time. So that's why you need to put it. But by putting the wheels in place, it's going to prevent that of being happening. All right. So and again, those are the married. When you are married, you need to make sure you check is your marriage valid in United Kingdom. So I'm talking to people that live in United Kingdom right now, England, Wales, and Scotland. So this video is for you. So is your and if you're not in London or England or Scotland and Wales, please go and meet financial advisor. I didn't say go to lawyer. You understand? I have lawyer working with me, but I didn't say go to them. Financial advisor most often. All right, they are the one that can pull you through. So come to somebody like me. Funky, happy new month. Thank you, sis. How you doing? So those are the people, the right people to go to advise you, no lawyer. Lawyer, they good in administration, but when it comes to financial something, that's not their jobs. But they do that. They do it. So that's why some people they lost a lot of things. And they know what to do because they understand that law very well. They know how to remove their self. You understand? So don't cut yourself in the soup. So now you have a residential. So those are the married something, okay? So the people, if you are not married, if you are yesterday I talked about the cohabiting together, that you are not legally married, but you are living together, you have a children together. I'm happy to tell you, say happy in here, be sad to tell you that you will get nothing. If anything should happen to your spouse, you will get nothing. Okay? So read my lips. If you are living together with your partner, whether you're a man or woman, if your husband gone, woman, you get nothing. Man, if your woman gone, you will get nothing. Do you get that? Very well. If you do not put will in place. So now I'm saying all this one. So please check my previous video so that you understand the law of intestacy rules in the United Kingdom. So today we are not talking about who are the people to write the wills. If you are 18, you need to write the wills. So to the people that they believe they don't have anything, that's what I'm trying to tell you now. List of your inventory. Start from your wig, start from your jackets, start from your all the clothes that you have at home. Even some people they even have an expensive belt, 300, 400, shoes, handbags, list there. I mean, it's all of you that you use money to buy it, so it can be sellable with money too. All you actually be gold, expensive ritual, cars. Some of you have a Range Rover, you are driving a G wagon, you have a J wagon on pay. You're driving a GSL, GLA, GAB, anyhow, a BMS 6, 84, you understand? Those are the assets too. List them. Joshua, thank you for following us. So and then so now cut to property. So some of us we have a residential property, so it's part of your asset as well. Some of us we have investment property, buy to let. Some of us we have you that you think you don't have asset. You have house in Nigeria, oh. You have house in Ghana, oh. You have house in your country. You understand? It's an asset too. House is house. So wherever the house might be, it could be here in London, it could be here in Africa, it's house. It could be in Dubai, it could be in America, it's a house. Are we gonna call that Iggy? It's not Iggy, it's house. So don't tell me you don't have it because you don't have United Kingdom. That doesn't mean you don't have it. You have house, you have an asset. You have some of us, we have a land. We do land banking. So that's one. If anything happen, what will happen? Because you think you live in United Kingdom and you say your land is in Nigeria. So what will happen? You want to give your land to Joba, your money to the land said you have not even get a proper document. Or money will quickly take all your land away from you. Is that what we are saying? So you need to put a will in place to list all these assets. So will allow you to put all your assets globally, all over your world. Whatever you have an asset all over the world, we will allow you to put them together. And then some of us we have savings. Maybe some of us we are still saving together to buy our residential, or we are still saving together to buy more investment. Maybe you have one, you have two, you have three, you have four. Of course, there's no limit of buy to let you can have. You can have 40. You build your portfolio as much as possible. So some of them you are still doing that. So you still have some savings. So if you don't write a will now, if anything, let me ask you. If anything happen, maybe you have 10,000, 20,000 your savings. What will happen? You advise me. People advise me. You're paying me. I'm not intelligent. You that are intelligent, that is not write a will. Advise me. You think who will get it? Uh-huh. So advise me. Investment. Some of us we have ISA. We actually we have ISA. We have a stocks. We have a bonds. We have crypto. So advise me. Who will get it? Egun, mosquito, abi masquerade. Thank you, docs. Ẹ ṣeun ẹ kú fẹ́ ẹ ṣá máa bá mi power tap bàbá yẹn. You understand? Please, African people, let's come together. Let's call ourselves together. Enough of this ignorance of we need to stop this ignorance with immediate effect. With a little money, what it's not up to money that you use to buy the ticket for travel in a week. So you can put yourself in order. You can Bible say, put your house together, put your house in order. We're able to put our house in order. Okay, so now, so how to write a will as well. So you list this, so inventory, you list of inventory of your assets. So I just taught us how to list our inventory. Sit down, start from your, as you are sitting now, what are you wearing now? Start from there. So and now, if I want to start from my inventory, you see, this F to reach mommy is asset. You cannot find here if you cannot find in the market, so it's very expensive. 1 million cannot buy. It's an asset. I mean, what do you think? Sheko Ebami, so is it asset or not? It's an asset, isn't it? Because you cannot buy in the market. So this is part of my list now. Who I want to give it to people. Who I want to give it to. A lot of people have been telling when you're coming, please get me some t-shirt too. I need t-shirt too. It's asset too. Aside from my jacket, my jacket here is very expensive. It's an asset too. I can give it to somebody that will value it, or the person can decide if it's not your size because this size 10, you can sell it if you like. If you put the jacket, I can bet you put the jacket on eBay, they will give you £200 at a minimum. Okay, so and then so then what you're wearing, maybe your watch is some of us we women you have gold. Some of you Nigerian women, I trust you, all of you have a gold. Am I lying? So you have a job, so necklace, gold, and clinical. There's no Nigerian woman that does not have a gold. If it's as little as like this, they have. Even the condom, it's only me. I don't have. Cizak, Kemi, thank you for joining. Do you understand joining me? So you have something. You have a blood, and you have a pension. You understand? They have been deducting pension from your salary. You have an insurance as well. So those are the inventory. And again, what you're going to need there. So after list all your assets together, do inventory of your asset, then the name of beneficiary. So who are the beneficiary? Beneficiary is the people. It could be your children, it could be your partner, it could be your siblings, It could be your parent, it could be your friend, it could be your pastor, it could be your spiritual leader, anyone that it could be a charity. Uh, um, so you put all of them, you put them on the list. So sorry, you name the beneficiary that you think they can inherit from what you have. So if family, friend, and charity and all that, then you now assign executor. So what is executor? I need t-shirt on 26th of April. Okay, all right. I will try and bring some for you. Hey, I'm not sure. Maybe you don't know you are lepa now, isn't it? I think I will see. I will look at the sizes that that's well, okay, I will send. If I can, my printer can do some quickly. I will ask her. So if you can get me some, I will do. I will check now. Then if you can do me some, I will give it. I will let you know. Which bank is doing Nigerian mortgage? So all the banks need, but there's no if you want more Nigerian mortgage, speak to me. Yeah. So you speak to broker like here as well. It's just like Nigeria. Here is hardly you can get walk into bank and get a mortgage yourself. Even worse in Nigeria, you can developer are gone. They walk into bank, they could not give them money until somebody like me step in. Even somebody like me, because I'm here from here, they even trust me more. Okay, so all the banks, of course, it can be for any bank. Understand? So they based on the your circumstances and all that. Some bank they will not even look at you if you are foreign, if you are from what's it called? If you live in London, if you don't have the income. But speaking to me, I will get you all the banks. We have all the banks intact. So executor. So who are the executor? Executor is the, thank you for joining me on the Facebook and YouTube. Please try and leave your comment. Executor are the people that will execute whatever that will be in charge. And what are the job of executor? You will need to get somebody that you trusted, or you can get a professional executor. It could be a lawyer, it could be nah, lawyers and the executor. They do that for a work, for a job. You don't assign me executor in right? I can do it, but I cannot do. I know how to do it, but I cannot do it because of my hand. So, but we have a professional team that can do executor for you. But if you know who to do it, they can execute your asset. That's fine. So what are the job? Their job to pay debts, to collect probate, and to pay all the debts, and then to distribute asset to the beneficiary according to your wishes. All right. So, and they have the will signed with the witness, two independent adults. And this is from that last one, signing of wills. A lot of, in fact, 90% of people, their will is not valid, because and it's not valid. They might get advice, they might pay for it, but when it comes to signing of the wills, they got it wrong. So when you're signing the wills, it's a procedure that you need to follow. Okay, you can't just sign wills anyhow. So if you don't do that signing the way you should, they call it assentation. If you don't do it properly, it might be make your will not to be valid. And then how do we store a will? So a will must be stored in a safety place from solicitors. We have a storage or a probate registry. So we have a storage for our clients where we store their wills. So a will is not something that you put in the house that any house. You understand? So you might put it anywhere, document, and somebody can see it. It's supposed to be your private document that nobody see anyhow. So okay. So let me quickly come back to choosing executor. So executor responsible for handling estate on the after date, including gathering a financial documents, applying for probate if required, paying debts and taxes, and disburse assets to beneficiary. So who can be your executor? Family members, professional solicitor, like I said, up to four people, and then you can pull somebody extra. They call it what's it called, a standby executor. The reason for that, the people that you elected in the first place, and they might for Intola, how you thank you for joining, they might not willing to carry on the work. Okay, so talking about this, that one doesn't mean you want to buy now. This is about protection. It's not by. So if you don't do, if it, let me tell you, the people that think you are talking about somebody, made me to think you want to buy now. No, you don't know what will happen. So if you're buying and you don't do anything, so no, may soul of my Igwe continue to rest in peace. I'm not lucky enough to meet Igwe one on one, but I know Hike Imegbere is my friend. He is the visionary of Access Bank. So um, so if I, although he put a will in place, there's a dispute everywhere. They're in courts. These are the people that wear it. I did not do is about Igwe do is of course he put a will in place, he put inside a trust, but he failed to update. He just finished building a retirement home. So because nobody planned to die, it just happened. So nobody wishes anybody. So the truth is that are there people buying every day? Benny, Benny, good answer. They are buying every day. Happy New Month so that they are buying every day. Abio, Fentola. So they're buying every day. So are we going to buy now? No. Is it supposed to do this now? Yes. Okay. So nobody buy for buy. If God decided to take me home tomorrow, glory be to God. Bible say if I die, it's a blessing. If I stay, I'm safe for Christ. Méjèèjì ó tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn, kò sí lè tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ò dáa. So okay. So let's one list of the assets and debts. Okay. So now we need to do the inventory of your asset. So what are the assets, including property, house, land, rentals. So asset. So like I said, if you think you don't have a house in London, cause a problem. Do you have a house Do you have a house or land in Nigeria? Eh? Do you have a land in if you are Zimbabwe, do you have a land or house in Zimbabwe? If you are Kenya, you have a house and land in Kenya. Do you understand? So it's not necessary you have in where your London is just your what's it called, residence place. So you're permitted to have assets all over the world. Some of us we have houses in America, we have in Dubai, we have in Nigeria, we have here. A lot of people that's how yeah, because some of their clients they have house assets all over. And are they have a will? They don't. They don't. They have a trust in back. Go home at the So and then bank accounts as well. So your money, as I said it earlier, your money that you have been saving, very well, you are saving at the mother that like you save at the gun. You save at to buy your first house. You save at to buy the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one. You are saving and you expose your money into the bank inside the bank. You expose it to the risk like that. Okay. So what will happen to those? Your current accounts, your savings accounts, your ISA. So what will happen to them? Your stock, your bonds, and all that. And crypto. What will happen to them? Online social media. Maybe you have a company, you have a store, you are selling something. What we all get on ta kilo máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́jà. Sọ fún mi, yẹn sọ Yorùbá jàre. Kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́jà tó ń ta? Some of us we have a shop in Woolwich. We have in Kini Konkakri. Some of us you have a food restaurant. Well, so I didn't understand English and I'm not intelligent. You, but I'm very intelligent. I did not do your will. I advise in what will happen. So this is a thought for Kenekon to thought. So you think about it. Your pension and all that. So life insurance and so to avoid probate, you need to do all the stuff. Your vulnerable something, valuable asset, jewelries, vehicle, art. Some of us, àwọn olówó ló máa ń ṣe yẹn, àwọn olówó, maybe ó like a heart bí. Tó bá ti dé tó bá ti rí heart, tó bá ti rí heart, wọ́n pa àwọn hold money nìyẹn. Hold money! Heart kan, yìí máa 10,000 pounds, 20,000 pounds. So now I believe when you low no one beaver, all one beaver. I want be no low gbogbo by you are millionaire. Everybody that watching me this morning, you're all millionaires. You are welcome. So now you have a heart. If you have a heart in your house, you are millionaire. They like call it heart collection. They collect art. They collect art. So ere àwòrán kan ya àwòrán ere oníjẹ àwọn ọ̀dà náà wà ń bèbà ìṣá God will give me some Holy Spirit bá mi gbé àti sọ̀kalẹ̀ sínú ilé mi. So all those ones that's what we call it valuable because some of the heart it can be expensive for 10,000 if $100,000. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mo sọ fún yín if you go to all this old money we call them old money àwọn tó ti náwó tipẹ́tipẹ́ náà ní money táwọn ṣe àtàkì ẹ̀sùn ká ṣe jí o àwọn tó ti ń ta bí ọtí pẹ́tipẹ́ bí ráwọn Fẹ́mi Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá àwọn àìkè old money nìyẹn Dango old money àwọn Elon Musk lórúkọ ọmọ mi tí mo train dáadáa yìí náà Donald Trump àwọn nìyẹn. So debt to recall. So some debt. So we need to put debt in place as well. So that's why when you do all also when you do your planner, we put everything in place. So your mortgages, and then their debt, personal loan, their debt, credit card, they are also debt, unpaid taxes. I want to get this tax. If I want to collect tax, I mean, you ẹ mọ collect tax sí mi mọ́ ẹ má fọlọ́pàá gbé yín. So all the tax bills you need to be paid, all right. So name of beneficiary are the people who will inherit the estate. You can leave specific gift, e.g. So there's something we call specific gift. So what are the specific gifts? Specific gift is when you mention, okay, this red car. Can you give my red car to my cousin, my nephew, my niece? Okay, give my niece £10,000 towards a university, whatever bills. So you can do that. So depositing the asset equity among the beneficiary and all that. So specific gifts, but if anything, so that's why we need to update because that thing cause a lot of troubles. Cause a lot of trouble. For example, now you said specific gift. You say give my Rolex just date to my son, or my day just to my son. And before you buy, there's no day just anymore. Maybe you even get the one that even more important, that even expensive. You understand? Maybe maybe you change it to AP. They want they just sabi they you want to give your son, maybe it's 40,000. Along the line, maybe before you buy, you sold that or you give to someone, and you now have what's it called, and another Rolex of 120,000 and all that, and you didn't update your wheels. So if you could not find your day dates Rolex, that's your children. That person will get nothing because otita, because you decide to sold it or give it to someone else. So when by the time you buy, you have Rolex, so but because we couldn't find a date there, so the person will get nothing. So that's why you need to update your wheels accordingly. So there's something we call including charity legacy. Yes. So I will encourage us to put, because sometimes when I'm talking to Kenya, thank you for joining. When I'm talking to African people, I will tell them, "Do you want to leave anything for charity?" I say, "No, no, 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 no." Let me tell you something. Learn how to leave something to charity. All right. Leave something to charity. Okay, by leaving asset to charity, it will help you to eliminate your tax abuse. So if you don't, so people that if you don't even write a will, you will not even know. Okay, and you were exposed to 40% inheritance, leaving 10% of your asset to charity, your asset, your tax from 40% will reduce to 36%. All right. So that's the reason why we need to leave something to charity. Consider lasting power of Anthony. So any questions so far? Please, if you have any question, please bring your question in so far. Be your question is off, please. Okay, so now if there's no question, consider lasting power of Anthony, LPA. So the reason why we need to consider this what's it called? Legal documents is the whole legal documents. So if you have a wills, okay, if you don't have these legal documents, LPA, you are still exposed to danger. Do you understand? So you're exposed to danger. So the money that inside your bank account will be frozen. All right. So it might be released later because you are putting in the wills after the probate. Unknown caller. Instagram, it might be no Jerry. Sorry. And the probate what? Probate take 2 years sometime. Say 2 years more than that. 2, 3 years. So things are matter fall apart. If you have a mortgage because you buy now, everything will be frozen, everything will be six. You understand? So come up budget. So that's how power Anthony is LPA is very important. So United Kingdom we have two type of LPA, financial LPA and health and well-being. So financial LPA, which you can manage your money, your property, and pay bills. All right. So millionaires use this a lot because they have as company. Hello, Gogboro. Troublemaker. So I want to go. I feel written your will. Oh yeah, come and write your will today. Contact me, come to me. So so because some of the business owner they have 50, 17 company, 20 companies. Richard Branson have 400 company. So for me, he will be going everywhere to go and sign documents. Will about ṣé ó ti tán ọlọ́gbọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀ ìlú ṣé ẹjọ́ school wo lẹ lọ ṣé ẹ lọ school ṣá táwa dẹ̀ máa wò ó ń sẹ́ máa ní master degree. Eh? Kí ló ń jẹ́ wíìlì báwo ṣé ti rí it's not painful you are just coming please go to my YouTube go and replay I know you no go school irọ́ ni you go school bring me your certificate go to the YouTube my channel please subscribe to my YouTube channel F Rich Mommy Club 101 please go and listen to it from the beginning so this is another thing go returning okay kí lẹ sọ yìí pútúrútú ni mí. All right then. So please just go and listen to that. It's good to write a will. It's not that you are going writing a will. It's not that you're going to die. No, you're not. It's just financial literacy. All right. So when I see somebody that say I have my will, I look at it. No, this person is very intelligent. Olodo, Olodo báwo. So Ola, are you married or cohabiting with your wife? So and if you marry, are you legally married? Because these are the things we need to consider. You're on you, see. So now, so you need to, so LPA will help you to manage your money, your property, and pay bills. So my company now, if I have a LPA, so when LPA can be dealing with some stuff for me in Nigeria, LPA can be dealing with stuff for me in London. LPA can my Anthony, sorry, I said LPA, somebody that giving a LPA to my Anthony, they call it Anthony. My Anthony can be doing something for me in America, Dubai and all that. So as long as I give somebody power, I can send them anywhere across the world. I provide the phone, they will do it. I'm going to make you laugh. You know, ọ̀rọ̀ yín ò ní sè. So and then that's what the financial LPA. So another one is called health and well-being. Health and well-being. So health and well-being. So LPA, the financial one can start immediately, but health and well-being it will not start until. Hello, thank you, Tim Benki. Did I pronounce your name well? Sorry. So health and well-being, so makes you can make so these are the people that make decision and care decision for you. So if you don't have all these two documents and you have your wills, you will see be in trouble. You are exposed to danger. If I'm more danger. If I, this danger is no more than not writing your wills. I will tell you. Thank you. Thank you, Tim Beck, for power tapping. Eshegon, God bless you. I appreciate. So you need to have this, and then so health, of course, health will not work. Nobody can because now nobody can go to GB and say, Dr. FT is having a headache, and I'm Mudewani, and I'm on my good senses. You cannot describe now. Maybe I'm feeling something in my body. You don't know. I might be feeling something. I'm managing it. You do not know. So because I'm in right order, my brain is working with thank God. So I can express myself to I want to borrow your beautiful Ferrari. Go and sit down. So what's it called? So I will be the one to GP will not allow any AP Anthony to speak on my behalf. They might you must escort you if you have a PA, they escort you to there, but you'll be the one to talk. Báwo ló ṣe ń ṣe ẹ́? Ẹ̀yìn ń dùn mí. Báwo ló ṣe ń ṣe ẹ́? Apá ń dùn mí. You understand? But when somebody lost capacity, you're not able to make any decision. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí tó ń sọ gan, you lost capacity, somebody hear you, so it's AW. say W. So that's why you need a happy to make decision. Otherwise, health will don't make any decision anyhow. Yeah, and you know what's happening to them. What's it called? NHS these days, Abby. So that's me. Your loved one, something might be happening to you, gone, because you refuse to do what is right. Please, let's consider APA. Both. Some people they say, let me do finance. You need to do both because you don't know. So now according to stats, please go on Google now, type how the people that lost a capacity or have a stroke 30, 35, 39, 42, 45. Those are the list of the people that have it. So please, I'm lying. Go and check yourself. You don't need to go to hospital. Type it, sorry, Google. The data will bring it out. So now planning for inheritance tax. So yeah, I'm going to have a Zoom kini. So if you wanted to come to the if you wanted to attend the Zoom, please send me your number. Send me your number or email address so that we can send you the Zoom. Thank you, Olowobodo, so that I can send you the Zoom, so that you can join the Zoom, so that I'm able to share my screen. So I just have that thought because enough of we Africa losing our assets. It's getting me upset anytime I hear that. It really gets me upset. So I really want to do something about it. So join. If you wanted to join the Zoom, please message me your number that have a WhatsApp or email address. So I will look for the day. It should be somehow this week, so that you can join the Zoom together. So that you can even put the Zoom to inside your if you have any groups, WhatsApp group. So that please, we need to share the good news. Please send me your email. Everybody send me your email. Drop your email for me. I will send you the Zoom link so that I'm able to share my screen. I'm able to more because here I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And it's gonna be on it's more relaxed and all that. So and then let's talk about the inheritance tax. So inheritance tax, anybody have assets over 325,000 in United Kingdom as of today, the threshold figure might change anytime. You are liable to pay 40%. For example, now maybe you have 500,000 assets. Assets, your bank account, your current your pension, put everything together, 500,000. You pay, they will deduct the 4,325, and the remaining you pay 40% on it. Benge. Remember, you don't pay tax before. You understand? Before you even save the money, you already pay tax. So you know how many people are you know how much we are losing to inheritance tax in other kingdom. Go and check 2023 record. I'm not sure maybe they have updated the 2024 yet. Billions of dollars of pounds. Even same thing in America, billions of dollars. Go and check how much people they lost the family lost through inheritance tax, or how much the HMRC are gaining. They are gaining, they are pocketing out of ignorance. So African people, we will not be part of it. Me and you, we enter the same process. Bah, good morning, good morning. So gifts up to 3,000 per year. So I know African here, Africa, in fact, this one is eyes opening. Hear this one. I know some of us we gift money. For me, some of us we put our parents on salary every month. Very, very good. But you must get it. So if it care is not taken, you pay tax. All right, because they have a limit of tax gifts per year, which is tax free. So you can only give up to 3,000 per year as a gift before then you can get a tax free. So anything more than that, you pay tax. Oh man, kaka, you don't know anything. Yo man, kaka. Okay. So now when we now talked about it, and then giving 10% to charity, which we save it to 36%. Who asset is a trust to this taxable estate? So now for you to now to prevent, I'll be looking for you. Kilo Shele. What do you want to do? Have you written your wills? Anybody before looking to me, if you have not written your will, don't look for me. If you write your will now, then I'm feasible. Otherwise, my daughter, my daughter. Or you're going to buy a house in Nigeria. eh, then look for me. Look at the two things that interest me right now. So what is it? Do you want what are you looking for me for? Yeah, I've been coming online, but it's not. It's only that it's not frequency. But now, for now, this month of April, I'm around. I will be regular. I'll be coming online 10 o'clock. Gift and pay cash. Now, wow for you. Now wow for you. Ibolowa, are you here in London or Nigeria? Because I can see Nigerian flag. Now we are starting in Nigeria. Buy a house here in the UK 6. Yeah, if you have your deposit, no problem. Message me. If you have your credit report ready, send it to our email. Northern Ireland. Okay, yeah. So please, can you please go and look for because my Lancet will not cover that place. Please make sure you go and speak to um financial advice. I did not say go to lawyer. Financial look for somebody like me to help you to put something in place. Vivian, how are you? Thank you for joining me. Baby, thank you for joining. So passing assets inside a trust reduce taxable estates. So it will help you to reduce taxes because the way and then you can and it will help you to reduce pass your own to direct descendant and it help you to go straight away to direct descendant. All right. And then for the proper protection. So like I said, mirror will is not enough. I'm talking about wills. Okay, writing your will, but mirror will is not enough. So there's something that more than mirror wills. That's what they call asset protection. So asset management. So wills and trust manage your assets. We call it trust fund. We call money coming out to build wealth through trust fund and all that, and the generational wealth at the same time because it will keep your asset for your generation. Your assets will not lost to government. It will not lost to what's it called to taxes. It will not lost through divorce. It will not lost through the care costs. Okay, for some of all of us that do care home here. So I've seen somebody before. He said don't want to buy a house because she was told that whenever she wanted to go to care home, they will sell the house and blah blah blah. She was right, but I couldn't know the answer to give her then. But I know that something there must be way around it, but because I didn't have the knowledge, my knowledge was limited on the mortgage. Do you understand? So that's why if you're speaking to somebody that does not have a wide knowledge, they will only give you advice on limits on what they know. You can only give what you have. Abby. So if I don't have Lambo now, should I go and give Lambo to somebody? Abby in the Bonner boy, so I only give what I have. Now you cannot tell me and come and ask me to come and tell you about how brain I be pregnancy. I'm not the midwife. I don't know. So my shielo noni. So you go and look for a midwife, go help. So that's why you need to
Matthew Websonett, WhatsApp.
sorry. So that's why you need to go to people and have a full understanding of what you're doing. So the lady told me that because I don't have the knowledge that I know now. It was five years ago, I think. So even if the lady is not even buy house for me, at least to encourage her to say, no, it's not so you can have a household. There's a way around it too, because the what's it called? The Oyibo that did pen, they remember to pull eraser at the back. You understand? Because they know that you can do something wrong, they can quickly erase it and rewrite it. They do pencil, they pull razor at the bottom, at the bottom for you to do the correction. So the answer is you can put your asset inside the trust. So if you put any asset inside the trust, government will not touch it. So when you go to care home or your partner go to care home, they will not sell it. But if you do not do that, they will sell it. Go, yes. Sell. Can help me to who can spell sell for me? SELL. Sell. It. They will sell your property. They will use that property to pay for your care costs. If I now before what 23,000. Now it's 18. If you have 18,000 assets, maybe you have 18,000 in a bank account, pension and everything, they put everything together. They see 18,000 like this. You'll be the one to pay for your care costs. So if you have all of us that have most of us that have a parent here, maybe you have a parent of 70, 60, 65, or you have your niece or auntie, whatever, your uncle. they are 60 years, they are 65, they are 70, they are 75, and they have not writing wills, and they have a house, they have not have a trust. Please contact me. If is a treat it as a matter of urgency. All right, to get in touch quickly, please. I'm here for you to help my African people like myself to build wealth and to keep their wealth generation to come, up to 4 to 5 generations, because trust can last wonderful.
Unknown caller.
Oh dear. Instagram, so I'm sorry. You know what? Let me come and be going. Èyí tí mo ṣe tó. Okay, that's fine. I think I need to stop here today. Anyone have any question? If you do not have any question, no problem at all. So if you wanted to join mine, so now to take action, please. I'm here to pass information. I'm not advising you. Okay, this is just information only. So because we do it. So when you now contact us one on one, so we can now advise you tailor to your need. So we don't charge for advice for it. We check and charge. We don't. It's not that you when you consult me for an initial something, we don't charge you money. We're able to put something together. Thank you, Asabi. Thank you. So we're able to put those together, and then you. But of course, I'm expect you, you know, to take action, and then we are me and my team. We are doing promotion now. So and there's a what you can. Oh, you need to pause. So we are doing promotion is going on now so that you can use the opportunity to because I really want this message of a thing to go viral for people to know to hear about it, not only to hear about it, but to take action. So idea become valuable when we take action. If I just pass idea to you now, if you don't take any action, it's useless. I was once somebody line a few days ago, and the person now said, "Oh, somebody came to our care home and our manager was telling us about told us about writing a wills, trust, IPA. He does not know what to do about it. So he was confused. The lady was confused. So now this is not a matter of confused anymore. Now until when he said immediately you saw me speaking. So the lady just quickly come up and ask question and everything and all that. So I went to somebody platform, not my platform, to talk. So what I'm saying is that at least so the person was so happy because he having get more information, he know exactly what to do and what to put together. So now is the action time. Okay, a peculiar person, how are you? I don't know what she is. Kenny, thank you for joining. Peculiar person, how are you doing? So now it's a time it's a action time. So if you, now you so if you just joining me, please replay this video. It's very important to replay this video. Please subscribe to our TikTok. You cannot. I can see. I can only what's it called? I can only tell my team to put a short video in place and for you. If you wanted to hear, yellow the how you today. So if you wanted to hear or have full understanding what we have been saying since over 1 hour now, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and replay from the beginning. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, please go and replay from the beginning. Take your time to replay until you can see one or two wisdom in what we have been saying since morning. So, any question? If there's any question, if there's no any question, that's it. I will see you all tomorrow by God grace. Before then, continue to enjoy yourself. Later, Instagram tí ń parẹ́ látàárọ̀. So continue to keep safe, please, and then learn how to take action. Contact me immediately. So for the Zoom meeting, I'm going to host a Zoom online. So where we have opportunity to people will be able to because one is Instagram, one is Facebook, and it won't be convenient. So people will be able to join and ask questions and take action. So if you wanted to participate, please send me your email. Send us your email on the DM or send us your number, your WhatsApp number. We can send you a Zoom link. So one is going to take place this week, another one next week. Thank you. Before I change my mind, I hopefully say yeah, so that people will start. I know people will start writing me. When is the Zoom taking? When is the thing happening? What date, and time? That's another thing. In Timo, I will. I'm say. But I just decided to put it together yesterday. It was yesterday that I decided to do it. So I will look at my calendar. I will look at my diary. But I wanted to do it quickly because she week in Marai. I think I should. So I will do one this week and one next week. So now that I don't, my hand is not that busy now, so I can quickly do it while I'm in London. So, but once I go to London, another story. They go another story in Yeko. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. God bless you. Please go.